What is up, my friends? How are y'all doing today? My name is Sean, and I'm back again with you. Sorry about the delay. I know we haven't had a few videos over the last week, a couple vacations and a couple trips, and the international break just kind of seemed like a good time to take a quick break and reassess and kind of come back into it. I'm very excited to be back. And we have for you today the Premier League preview. Without any further ado, I cannot wait for the games tomorrow. I know we had some Bundesliga and some League One today, but Premier League is where it's at, obviously, and let's go through the games as we always do. Game 1 starting out tomorrow morning, bright and early, Watford, Liverpool. Watford under new management. We'll see how Ranieri is able to do. I don't expect much out of them, to be completely honest. New manager bounce is a big thing, obviously, but I think Liverpool are going to be comfortable this game. Watford, despite the fact that I don't think they should have sacked Xisco yet, I think Xisco is actually doing pretty good. Don't know what exactly Watford expectations were at this point in the season, but sack it is. I think Liverpool are going to win 2-0 is my confident answer. I don't really see Watford being the one to stop them at the moment. Moving on to the next game, we have Southampton, Leeds, a bunch of games starting at 8 a.m. Well, it'll be 4 p.m., 3 p.m. British time. We have Southampton, Leeds, and Leeds coming off that first win. The game is away at Southampton, and Southampton is going to draw their way all the way through the season. This game just has a draw written all over it for me. I can't see past a 1-1 in my head. I think Southampton has actually been better than people have been giving them credit for. I've seen a lot of hate towards Southampton. I honestly just think they've played pretty well all around. I don't think they've played that bad. But we'll find out. We'll see. If I have to get gun to my head, I'm giving it to Leeds. 1-0, maybe 2-1 to Leeds is kind of where my heart's at. That's where it's going to be. Norwich, Brighton, doesn't even matter. Brighton's going to win. We could go into more depth about it, but Norwich is just an absolute horrible team to watch. However, Brighton, I was a little disappointed. They could have beaten Arsenal. They should have beaten Palace, in my opinion, as well. However, they didn't play well against Palace. I just don't see Norwich as the one to stop them. I just think they're too organized. I think Brighton have a goal in them every game, and I think they're going to be able to win against Norwich, to be completely honest. 1-0. 1-0. Neil Mopé. Goal. Moving on to the villains. Villa Wolves. There's a few big games. We're going to spend a lot of time discussing those, so if I'm going a little too fast, slow it down. No big deal. We're in no hurry. We're here all day. Villa Wolves, though. This is going to be a great game. It's going to be a very great game at Sellers Park. These ones are the hardest ones to gauge, really. Like the Villa, Wolves, Brentford, Everton, Arsenal, Spurs are all kind of in Leicester. They're all kind of in that little zone where they're West Ham. Sorry, it's going to be a good game. I think Villa were amazing against United. They were not as good against Spurs. Wolves, I've been liking what I've seen so far. I've been liking what I'm seeing. I think Bruno is doing good things there. I just think Villa has a little bit too much quality, honestly. I go with a Villa 2-1. Villa 2-1 is where my heart's at with this one. Yeah. United Leicester, the big game of the day. It's at the King Power. Varane is injured. Leicester have been pretty bad, for lack of a better word, this season so far. Marcus Rashford could be back. That could be a boost. So the thing has been, so far, United have done very, very bad against teams that did a low block against us. Leicester's not going to do a low block against us. They're going to come out and play football. This is the first test, really, for Manchester United to see against a quality team how they do. And I'm honestly going to say we're going to do well, I think. I think we're going to win 2-0. I don't know why my mind thinks that, but I honestly think 2-0 is where it's going to go. I think we do really, really well in these types of games. Leicester have been so shaky. Maybe this international break is all they really needed to rest back up. The Europa League schedule might be burning them out, but 2-0 United. 2-0 United, Ronaldo brace is where it's going to be. Maybe Rashford scores a goal. Maybe 3-0. Do we be optimistic? Optimism. Yes. Moving on. City Burnley. There's not much to say about this game, really. Burnley are bad. Burnley are really bad. This is the season they're going to get relegated. I've locked in my relegation. Like, Burnley, they're going down. It's not even an option anymore. Newcastle, we'll get to them. We will get to them. Wait for it. Be patient. But yeah, Man City Burnley. City 3-0. Don't see. Could be worse. Could be 6 or 7, honestly. This could be a bloodbath. The thing with Burnley is always going to be the case. If they get the first goal, if City get the first goal, it's over. If they don't, but I feel like every game that City will lose, they're going to make that stupid, oh, if only they had a striker. Bullshit. Nonsense journalism that happens in the British shores. Anyway, moving on. Brentford, Chelsea on Sunday. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. It's at Brentford. Dude, Brentford are not an easy team to win. I think this is going to be a 2-2. 2-2. Maybe Chelsea could get another goal, but I think 2-2 is where it's at. I think Brentford are good at identifying weaknesses in teams and are good at getting the results against them. I've been a fan of them. They've been one of the best teams in the league so far. I'm going to go with 2-2 Brentford. Good little shocker against the table toppers Chelsea. This is going to be my shock result of the week. Could Brentford win? Nah. They could win. 2-1 Brentford. We're putting it on the line. 2-1 Brentford. 2-1 Brentford. Trust. If you have $1 million, put it on it right now. Everton, West Ham. Ooh. Another one of those Aston Villa Wolves-esque games. Everton have been both good and disappointing. They were without Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison. And they got 4 points out of those 2 games. One of those games being at Old Trafford. I think West Ham's going to be very hard. Everton's going to be very hard to break down, but I don't know how defensive they're going to set up against West Ham. 1-1 is kind of what it has all written on it. Maybe 2-1 West Ham. But 1-1 is where my heart's at. I said where my heart's at way too many times this episode. The heart doesn't exist. It's a black hole. Moving on. Newcastle, Tottenham. Break moment. Talking about the takeover. Me, I'm happy about it. I don't mind. I know, obviously, I'm Middle Eastern, but yes, I understand Saudi Arabia, human rights, whatever. Great. But it doesn't, again, it's one of those things, why would, people are getting upset at Newcastle fans for being happy about this. Yeah, they deserve to be happy. They're going to get so much funding, and the club's actually they're going to get spending done for their club, and it's going to be fantastic. I'm very excited for Newcastle. It's going to be a great move for them. They're going to join that top echelon of the league, definitely. It's not going to happen overnight, obviously, but I think they are most likely a signing or two from staying in the league and a proper manager coming in. They need a lot of rebuild, obviously, but you can't rebuild a squad in one season. It's going to take 2 or 3. But I think they have with the amount of money that's going to be spent, with the amount of money that's going to be spent in the stadium, they have a huge infrastructure. Newcastle is a very, very big, loyal football city, and it has one of the greatest fan bases in the world. So I'm very excited for them. I think it's more competition just makes the quality of the league better. I do not approve of the way judgment is being spun on Newcastle fans. What is that? They're the fans of a club. Their club got taken over. They didn't have any say in it. They didn't choose. But if they had a choice, they would have taken them instead of Mark Ashley. More than anything else, this just shows how much hatred there was towards Mark Ashley. That's what's the shocking one. Newcastle Spurs. with the bounce of the takeover, it's at St. James's Park. I'm calling it St. James's Park because that stadium is called St. James's Park. The other one isn't what it's really called. I don't even know what the other name is because I didn't care to learn it. Because the name of the stadium is St. James's Park. That'll be a great PR move from the new owners if they rename it to St. James's Park. But anyway, Newcastle Spurs. 2-1 Newcastle. Putting it on the line. Second shock result of the week. It's not going to happen. But Spurs will most likely win this. But I just want to say, I want to support the new wave of Newcastle. I think they have good energy going for them. And I think they will win. I don't know why, but I think they will. 2-1 Newcastle. Last game of the week, we have Arsenal Crystal Palace. Palace will beat Arsenal. Just shock results everywhere. I've taken points off everybody, and I've given United points because I'm a biased little idiot. Palace 2-0. They're going to smack Arteta. Arteta's getting fired by Monday. No, he's not. But it would be funny if he was. Oh, I'm having fun. This is great to be back. It's great to be back. I miss you guys. This is awesome. God, I love football. Oh, it's been depressed the last 2 weeks. Fuck international. Sorry. Language. Bad. It's at the Emirates. Arsenal has been playing better. They didn't deserve the point against Brighton. I don't think they were as impressive against Spurs as everybody gave them credit for. I'm going to go, honestly, 2-0 Palace. Honestly. More than anything else, guys, this is Sean, and this is Sean Daily Football Channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.